Hi, this is Callum Bishop from Montgomery Slacks, and this is a rundown from my track Next Steps. So I was inspired initially by the track Whipping Boy by I think it's by Ben Harper, um, and I was inspired by the very low key kind of vibe it had, slide all over it. I think he's a lap steel player, and it was very calm, but in a sort of had a bit of a dread vibe in there, or like it was very. And I used my acoustic on that to write the track in Dadgad, giving it a bit of a Celtic-y kind of vibe. Said vibe already. It's a good thing to do if you're ever in need of inspiration, to write in a different tuning. Yeah, and this was one of the first tracks that I wrote for my project for Montgomery Slacks, and I had other songs that I'd already recorded and half recorded, and this was the first one I wanted to release because I just recorded it so fast and got a drummer to play on it, and it was written during the first lockdown in the UK. Obviously we're all locked up, so I thought, what's the best use of my time is to write and record a track and try and make something of it, best of use of the time. And I guess in the lyrics it comes out because it's I think it's all about looking inward, like the stranger on the beach gets a mirror out and makes you look at yourself. I think that for me is looking inwards. And there was also a lot of unrest, protests and things going on at that time, so I thought it was just a good sort of theme for me for that time period. So the acoustic that I used on this track was the American Eagle, the acoustic that I use for everything really. For electric, I think it's this Telecaster just here, which is just it's a Mexican Telecaster that I've added bit nicer pickups in it. I played slide on that, I think, through the Fender Deluxe Reverb. That's pretty much the sound. I might have added in a tube driver. It's one of these BK Butler tube drivers, and I think that's the sound on the recorded thing. This plugged into the Deluxe Reverb, and that's the slide sound. And I wanted the solo to kind of build up from a low key moment to where it goes really impactful, and it's almost like a Rage Against the Machine moment or something in the middle of the song. And it's got the kind of Phrygian dominant kind of sound, major Phrygian, which is one of the modes, to give it that kind of Eastern vibe, I guess. And the build-up has that Eastern thing as well, Eastern or Celtic, kind of mix the two. And this solo chorus, it doesn't really have any words in it. I guess it was mostly inspired, I hear it as a Robert Plant kind of thing. I don't know if that's what it sounds like in the end, but that's what I've got it as. And for the last part of the riff, just played heavy, all the instruments together at this point. Thank you for being here, and I hope you enjoyed my breakdown of the song, and I hope you enjoyed the song when it came out. You can listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music and all of the other places. And please go and listen to it and like and subscribe if you haven't done already. I'll be doing more of these over the coming months, just breaking down the tracks and hopefully more content soon. Cheers.
hoping to find my way. Saw a stranger, he was walking, didn't know the time or day. I asked him how could he be so